Okay, this is not like my fourth attempt today. Listen, I am for some. This video's design, even though I'm designing these to not be the best, like I'm a perfectionist, which is a bad quality to have when you're not good at like projects, like creating stuff. When you're shit at creating things, being a perfectionist is the worst quality to have because nothing's gonna be even close to perfect. So you're just gonna not be satisfied with doing anything. Being perfectionist sucks in the first place, but like at least you're like if you're good at like drawing and you're a perfectionist, like that's a little bit better than being shit at drawing and being a perfectionist. Because then you're like me and just never want to draw because even though you enjoy the act of drawing, you just don't like anything that you create. But in order for something to be good, you have to continue at it. It's going to be bad at the start, and then you have to continue at it. And for a while, I never understood that, and I've only gone to like hobbies. I've only done things that I was either super interested or had fun with. Like I've had like a lot of fun with, or I've just been naturally good at. I've never been started a hobby that's just a hobby that I'm bad at and just continued at it until I become good at it. That's not usually the way that my brain has functioned. But yeah, a little off topic, but that just to explain that I'm explaining why I'm bad at everything. I don't have a lot of self-confidence. If that's not clear or not, that it should be pretty clear. My self-esteem is low. Something that's interesting was the last video was kind of supposed to be like an introductory and was also going to be an introductory into my mental health, but I didn't talk about my mental. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about any part of my mental health last video. And I think the reason is because I'm so used to not talking about it, even when doing a video, like a journal, like a video journal, I still don't talk about it because it's just like something I just keep at like the back of my mind. Like I don't talk about it with anyone, and it just gets worse and worse every passing day. But in order to, I need to talk about it with people, but I'm pretty shit at talking to people. That's something else I'm terrible at. Social interactions, oh my god, one of the worst people. It's not even just because I have social anxiety. I do have really bad social anxiety. I just suck at talking to people in general. Like, I feel like a lot of people had like a natural, maybe not natural, but like, they at least like understand the basics of talking to people, and I never got that manual. I never was taught. Like even when I was young, I was bad at talking to people. I was terrible. I've always been terrible. So that's I don't know why, but I've just naturally been bad with interacting with people. When I was younger, I used to have friends. I currently do not have friends, but I did used to have friends because it was really easy. Because you didn't even have to be good at interacting with kids. You could just start like something like start throwing a ball by yourself, and some kid would just come up and join you. Those were the easier times. Now it's not easy anymore. Yeah. I have a lot of problems. That's why I'm filming at night alone in a basement a video journal. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this if my life has went the way that I planned, but it did not. I have very low self-esteem. I have low self-esteem, like very low self-esteem. I said like 3 times, but whatever. I have low self-esteem. I have terrible social skills. I have very bad anxiety, like chronically bad anxiety about a lot of things. Social anxiety and I foresee the worst possible outcome in any bit of the unknown. which caused me to be like chronically stuck in like decision making and in life. It's extremely debilitating. A lot, and that makes me even more anxious knowing that. Like, I get anxious feeling anxious. I get anxious knowing that I'm anxious. And that, like, cycle feeds upon each other, and it's fucking awful. And all of this is probably why I am very, very depressed. And that's everything sucks. It sucks in general. I hate the way that I am, which is probably why I hate the way that I am, is because I hate the way that I am. I hate the way that I am, which means I'm never going to like the way that I am just because I hate the way that I am. I don't know. Everything's a bit fucked. This is going to be like a vent episode. I saw it coming, but realizing now this is definitely a vent. This whole journal is gonna probably be like 90% vent. 90% venting upon life. I'll get better at venting. I think I'm bad. I'm bad at venting. Isn't that crazy? I'm not terrible at venting. I'm bad at words, like uses of words, because I don't talk to a lot of people a lot. You probably do, the lack of friends things. So like my vocabulary is very, very basic, and like I use it way too much and shit. And that's what kind of makes these videos kind of hard to watch. It's hard for me to even watch. I imagine nobody will watch them right now, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if nobody ever watches these. This actually will serve more problems if some people start watching them, but yeah. I'm okay if nobody watches these. I'm doing this for myself and kind of, as I said, to create something. I want to try and create something. You know, before this video started, I, on my phone, put out some notes about talking points I wanted to talk about, and we are like almost 8 minutes in, and I have gotten to none of these. Should I mention I also have ADHD? I don't mean like ADHD like how online has how the internet has now made every single person with low attention span believe they have ADHD, because low attention span has become way too common. But that's not just what ADHD is. ADHD in like the level of I have a higher level of ADHD. That's what I'm better at than other people. Other people may be better at me at most things, but my ADHD levels, guarantee, better than yours. Way. I don't know if better is the right word, but they are high. I have very bad ADHD. Point where I can't even like make a video and without like fidgeting whatever is in my path. I can't sit still in a chair that's spinning. I can't film a video without accidentally kneeing my desk and moving my entire setup. It's a bit wrong. It's bad, but it's alright, I guess. I mean, it's bad, but it is what it is. I have talking points. Why the fuck am I not getting to that? This is gonna be like a 2-hour video. Jesus Christ. I wanted to talk about what this channel is going to be again, because I didn't get it. Because I said it before, I didn't get into it before. I wanted to talk about this channel, or at least some background. I believe I've named this channel the Disastrous. Sorry, I'm just looking at my second monitor. The Disastrous Life of Alex K. And that was meant to be a spin-off of the show Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Does that have anything to do with what this channel is? No. I just love that show. I love that show, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. For a kind of a different reason I think most people would do. I love how Psyche K handles life being different. And I love how he deals with life being different and also alone. And that the fact that Psyche K deals with problems that like no other person would understand or get, because he's like a secret psychic and stuff like that. And that's, in some weird way, I like kind of get it. I relate to it. They don't really get into it. It doesn't get that deep or anything, but I just love that character. So, yeah, that's what I named the show. And in a way, this channel is going to be a show. That's what it's going to be a show. Because what I want to do is I want to create something where I film myself. A person right now, currently I am 17. I'm 17, no friends, no social skills, no talent, nothing, no really academic success. I've currently hit it's not rock bottom, but I've hit a pretty stone wall. I've hit I guess a stone floor would make more sense. I've hit a concrete floor. And even though I'm at the lowest level, I think right now I'm in a pretty shit situation. With bad mental health. To just put the icing on the cake. And I don't have right now the best, care. I'm not getting really the best care. I haven't in the past, I've tried getting some mental health help with, professionals, but it hasn't gone well. So I'm kind of right now at the point where I think that I'm the only person who could possibly help me. And that's what this channel is I'm going to show. I want to try and every day film myself just rebuilding the life that I've destroyed. I want to rebuild it. I want to make my life better. I want to work and make my life better and get make this pretty shitty life into one I can actually be happy about. I haven't really made a goal about what that looks like yet, but that's kind of what I want to do. I think it would be cool. Because I don't see a lot of stories like this. Well, at least I haven't. But I would love a story, or maybe a show channel or something. I would love to see this, therefore I'm kind of creating it, about someone who has hit rock bottom, build their life back up into, or maybe build their life into a life that was really shitty into one that was a life that people dream for. You hear stories about that all the time, but actually watching the progression, I think would be really cool. And that's kind of what I want to do here, is I want to watch that. But that's under the assumption that my life is going to get better. I think it will, because the reason a lot of stuff, a lot of relationships and a lot of things have failed for me in the past, is because I didn't understand anything about my mental health. I didn't get it. I didn't get why I was feeling anxious or why I was feeling depressed. Well, I didn't know what these feelings were, I think is more accurately. Even still, it's I felt really anxious. I didn't know that I did feel anxious. I just knew I felt bad, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why I was so nervous. I didn't understand it. I didn't even know what ADHD was. So, it's for some reason hot down here. I'm in a basement. Anyway, whatever. I'm in a basement. I'm in my basement. I'm great at this. Shut up. But yeah, I don't know where I was at, but I want to rebuild my life, and I want to put that on camera. I want to put the progression on that camera, because there probably are a bunch of kids that are like me, who are in really rough shape and not, and with little belief that that things are gonna get better, and realistically, for me and for most people, they aren't gonna get better unless they actively work towards it. And I want to prove that. I want to show it. I want to show that you can that if you try hard enough, you can change your life. I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe you can't. Maybe some people are just born to be miserable, and broken, and you can't change it. If that's the case, we're gonna change the channel's goal into a. Have you guys ever seen the movie? Gosh, what is it called? I think Archie's Final Film Project. I think it may also maybe called something else, but that I watched that film. I think a couple months ago, and man, did it really hit hard with me. It's a very powerful film, I think. I think it was only powerful, like, it is like a film that's like deeply hidden. It's like, I've heard no one talk about this film. And probably makes sense, because the only reason the movie was powerful, because it resonated with me a lot. Like, I related a shit ton to the main character. He's literally my age and suffered with the same shit that I suffered through. And that is why it resonated with me so much, that movie. It didn't resonate me enough to fix my depression, but I think it definitely helped me a lot. I don't know. I could make an entire video talking about that film, but I will not. That's not for today. Anyway, why am I getting into this? The entire premise of that movie was Archie's film project was going to be about him killing himself. That was the project. And even a dark reason I brought this up. Well, if my life does not get better, I feel like I'm going to fall down that unfortunate pathway. Because I think it either goes up or it goes down, and it goes down deep. So, there's only 2 ways this is going to go. Actually, 3 ways this is going to go. One of the ways, obviously, being I quit this film series after like a week. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could. I either do that or I don't do that. We'll see what happens. The other 2 reasons, though, either I'm making a film about me bettering my life, like every single day bettering my life, until I get into a moment where I'm happy. Because right now I'm depressed, if I've made that clear enough. I think I've said it like 1,000 times. But if you guys somehow did not hear it, I am severely depressed. And if I can make myself and get to my point where I can say that I am happy, that would be I think that would be a huge, and I could watch myself film, and see myself progression from being at this terrible place I am right now, this terrible dark place, into a place where I can actually be happy with my life. And maybe that would be even inspiring to other people, I'm not sure. But I think it would be inspiring to me. That's one outcome. Well, if that happens. The third one is things don't get better. I cannot figure out how to better my life, and instead my life just gets worse and worse and worse, and this point of this trying to be a kid trying to make like an inspiring like vlog series actually turns into like a creepypasta where it's a film series about a kid filming every single day of him losing his mind until he does what Archie didn't. Because Archie did not end up killing himself in that film. That actually, I mean, it had a kind of happy ending. Where Archie decided that life was worth living. And I hope I have that same ending, but there is a chance I don't, and I do end up actually doing it. I've never thought that was a possibility, but it's been recently been pretty clear that it could be. That could be one of my tragic outcomes. Which is, even if that happens, this is a good idea to make a film. Because if I would to just, like, end my life in, like, I can't believe I'm fucking talking about this, but, yeah. If I were to end my life in, like, 3-5 years from now, nobody, like, only my family would know of me. It's just, like, I would have, like, nothing to, I wouldn't even this part of me, like, that nobody else sees, would just be lost forever. But since I'm now creating, like, a vlog series, it could be, like, a creepypasta, or it's, like, a type of horror story of watching me go slowly insane every single day until I just, like, stop posting. That, I think, would be cool. Is that fucking fucked up to say? I think that would be cool that would also be a really fucking cool thing to have a video series of a kid who would be fucking wrong. It would be fucking disturbing. But I love creepypastas. I used to watch creepypastas all the time. But I've pretty much not been able to anymore because my mental health state is at, like, such a bad point where it's just really fucks me up when I try and watch them. But creating one would be, or being a part of one, this would be horrifying. And you watch, like, one of those, like, creepypasta, like, story channels named Video Kid films himself every single day until he dies. It would be kind of fucked up, but I mean, I don't know. It's really fucked up, but kind of cool. Kind of cool to be a part of that. I mean, my life would be meant something. I don't know. That's not an outcome I hope happens. I don't think it's an outcome anyone hope happens. All I'm saying that is if I were to kill myself, I would like to be a part of a creepypasta. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what this fucking video is. Is my camera still rolling? I hope it's not. It is. Fantastic. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, part of me wished the camera just would have cut off, but it did not. So I guess I'm gonna post this stupid. This video is worse than the other one. I said the videos were supposed to get progressively better. This one fucking's terrible. If I had actually have views on my video, this video would probably get taken down. I don't think it will though, because I don't think YouTube reviews every single fucking video it makes, especially since I'm probably gonna get like 12. Not 12 is generous, like 5 views on this, maybe. And that's like 5 views of people accidentally clicking it and clicking off. But yeah. I don't know. I'm a bit nervous about trying to post like something like this, because I think if I continue doing like posting like rants like this, I'll probably just get kicked off the platform. And this is tame, by the way. This is kind of tame. I could go way deeper. Like, I am pretty fucked right now, but so that I could fucking go way deeper and make myself guaranteed to get kicked off. I don't know. A lot of shit I haven't even mentioned yet. And a lot of it I can't because it's not even YouTube friendly. It's not YouTube appropriate or friendly. I don't know what word to use. Fuck words. I'm terrible at words. I may not post this. This may just be the rant video. No, I'm gonna post it. Fuck off. Fuck you, AJ. Post it. I'm a fucking pussy. Okay, well. That's it. Bye.